Hi, so my name's Philippe. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's 1,000 days ago today, so that's a bit of an anniversary to mark. And I suppose one of the best things about my life with Parkinson's in that time has been exercise, because I love to exercise and use exercise as a tool to battle my Parkinson's. The challenge I've had over the past 6 months is I've had chronic hip issues, and this led to me having a hip replacement 8 weeks ago.
When Phil first had his hip replacement, he was still using crutches and struggling a little bit more with kind of the sit-stand side of things. So now he's progressed on from that really well. He's been doing his rehab and alongside using Strolll, as well as the exercises recommended from his surgeon. And now we're at a point of progressing him back to where he was nearly at before the hip replacement.
Slightly wider on your squats with your feet if you can. That's it.
So essentially my Parkinson's life was on hold for about 6 months. The position we're in now is that we're working through the rehab process from the hip replacement, and Strolll is now playing a really important part of that.
One more.
Shallow one.
There you go, perfect.
Initially, the first few weeks post-hip operation, you're talking about painkillers and small amounts of stretching. We're now in a position where I can start to use Strolll to actually give me some benefits in terms of increasing my walking ability, potentially running at one stage, but increasing my strength from my legs and obviously from my operated hip.
So I decided to introduce Strolll into Phil's rehab program as a way of grading his rehab gradually. So from the initial hip replacement, starting quite easy with the exercises and then gradually increasing the difficulty of things as he progresses, and was able to tailor the exercises depending on kind of his symptoms. So initially some of the easier exercises, but then now working towards more of the more difficult exercises as his pains got better and his mobility's got better.
Fran has developed a rehabilitation program for me focusing on my hip, and the exercises that I do are now helping me give my hip some strength and give me that manoeuvrability back.
So the benefits that Phil gets from using Strolll at home is that he's able to use the device daily, he's able to do his exercises daily, and it's a bit more engaging than kind of your stereotypical physio exercises. It's a bit more fun, there's a competitive element towards it, so then that helps with improving the compliance and engagement.
Strolll has proved to be really useful for me in my rehab from my hip replacement. I've now been able to increase the use of Strolll to build up my strength and my stability and my movement. The fact that I've got the kit at home is fantastic, because I'm able to then build it into my day and my other exercises as well. So I'm doing, for example, a little bit of rowing at the moment, and I can build my rowing into my Strolll exercise as well. It's easy to set up, and I can literally in 5 minutes on the games have a 30-35 minute session, and that's done and dusted. So that's the beauty of that, is I'm able to manage it myself without having to get in the car or get in a taxi or get on a bus to go to the hospital and have my session with the occupational therapist. So it's perfect from that perspective. So the motivation is there because it's fun. It's easy to manage and easy to play. The beauty is you can adjust the program, and you can work with your physio and occupational therapist to adjust your program to your needs. So to me, it's a great addition to your armoury as you're going through that process of, which can be up to 6 to 12 months recovery, and it's a great addition to that. I have Parkinson's, and therefore what I want my life to do is to focus on fighting those Parkinson's symptoms, as opposed to the combination of hip rehabilitation and fighting Parkinson's. So my key objective is to finish that rehab, give me a really strong hip and a really strong core, so I can then really tackle my Parkinson's symptoms, which is something which clearly I'll be doing forever, and I'm really keen for Strolll to be part of that as well.